I'm Levi with Formula Champions Show Feeds. We're here at Sloan Club Lambs with Andrew Sloan today, one of our team members and somebody that's really helped bring our sheep line a long way and really do a lot of things with us. And we just want to talk with Andrew real quick about how he likes to creep feed his sheep and some things that he's doing here. So thanks for jumping on here with us. So I guess tell me a little bit about what you guys like to do as far as what products you use, when you use them, things like that.
Yeah, the biggest thing is, when we get these sheep, we sell everything online. Everything moves up like a week each year, it seems like. So the biggest thing is getting these young lambs off to a good start. And with that, we start on our 618 decox feed. It's our starter pellet. The big thing about the starter pellet, what I like about it is everything at Combox double screen. So when you open that bag, there's no fines in it. So every bite's the exact same for that young lamb. And we start them on that for about 3 or 4 days old. We let them eat on that for probably a week after we start them. So 10 days old, we'll introduce Power Takeoff, our textured feed. It's got the same medication decox in it, and it's got roasted beans and a lot of stuff for gut health in it. And we split our feeder half and half. We don't mix the two. We leave a pellet on one side and a textured on the other. And it's kind of crazy. Like some days, those lambs will eat all the pellets and leave all the textured, and then the next day they eat all the textured and leave all the pellets. So the biggest thing is, give them two options. That way, those lambs, they eat the creep feed and perform like they're supposed to.
Just trying to get as much intake into them at a young age.
Yep.
Now I noticed you're using the 18 pellet with the decox, but we also offer it with the Bovatech.
Yeah.
You use the decox to be able to keep the same medication in both of those feeds.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So we use the decox one. And obviously Power Takeoff's got decox or decox in it, so that's why we use the 18 with decox in it.
Yep.
You can use the Bovatech one. You don't want to do the half and half textured pelleted.
Yeah.
Obviously you don't want to mix medications. They get half of each one, so that's why we use decox all the way through.
Yeah. Now what do you see are some of the biggest benefits on using Power Takeoff on these baby sheep and just getting them to really go at a young age?
Yeah. The biggest thing about Power Takeoff is at Kalmbach we make our own molasses, so no matter whether you buy it today in the middle of December or in March, that texture of that feed and that smell and taste is exactly the same. So from the time that they're 10 days old all the way till weaning and on past, we'll feed that product. And the biggest thing is they'll never go off feed just because it's consistent. And then we got a lot of stuff in there for gut health and rumen health. Our Optifirm XL's in there. Which just helps with rumination, just helps get those baby lambs started and just gets them bloomed up. And with that roasted bean in there, like I said earlier, we're moving our online sales up. It seems like a week every year. It's kind of crazy, but with that extra fat in there, those things will look bloomed out. So when our customers start coming through to look at the babies, they're hopefully bloomy and good looking and obviously fat sells. So
Sure. Oh yeah. I'll throw one more out there. We also have a 22 pellet for a creep feed. What kind of maybe what breeds would do better on the 22 pellet, or where would you use that one instead of the 18?
Yeah, if you get like a Southdown breeder or maybe even some Katahdins or something like that, your smaller breeds that are more easy flushing, that higher protein will help get those lambs to grow a little bit more and not grow out and cut out. So that's where your 22 would come in. It's more like a Southdown type sheep.
Sure. Okay. Using some of the Combox sheep mineral, the Combox sheep tubs.
Yep.
Just for overall health in your flock.
Yep.
Anything else?
Those tubs that we use, every single one of our pens will have a tub in. I think it's really critical when we get closer to lambing time. Those ewes will lick that tub and that produces saliva. Saliva helps with rumination. So those ewes are feeling better. They tend to eat more, hay and feed when we use those tubs, and obviously it'll help with fiber digestibility too. So get more out of our hay, which puts more milk in their udder and more obviously milk in the baby.
More bloom,
more blooms. So.
Great. Well, thanks for jumping on here with us real quick. If you need any more information, you can find us at formulachampions.com. You could find us on Facebook at Formula Champions, or feel free to reach out to us, on the phone or however you'd like to reach us. Thanks for jumping on. We appreciate you hearing a little bit more about Formula Champions and Kalmbach Feeds.